Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Saturday, September 23rd, 2023, and normally I go fishing by myself, but today someone actually decided to join me. Her name's Ophelia. She's from down south. She's really wet and she blows hard. She's a tropical storm, of course. What did you think I was talking about, you pervs? So if you guys couldn't tell, I'm running my drain pipe pattern today, and you can see the water's ripping out of there pretty fast. So I'm just gonna be tossing baits in there and seeing what happens. All right, here we go. Oh wow, he's stuck really good. If I ever hook an 8-pounder, that's how I want him hooked. There we go. All right. He's maybe about a pound plus. Well, I was throwing in the usual suspects. I was throwing the jig, I was throwing the wacky rig. Wasn't getting any love on those. I decided to tie on a spinnerbait because I saw some small bait fish milling around out here, and they would scatter every so often, which led me to believe that there was definitely something there feeding on him. And I guess I must have dropped this spinnerbait right on top of that fish's head, because he did not waste any time making lunch out of it. There we go. Oh wow, look at this. It's a crappie on the spinnerbait, and the spinnerbait broke. Holy heck. Well, I never thought a 10-inch crappie could break a spinnerbait, but there we are. Wow. This was a pretty old spinnerbait. So I guess it was finally time. You did good, spinnerbait, but it's time to retire. Fish on. All right, little bass. Oh, and off he goes. Well, I switched to a little drop shot to more accurately imitate those little bait fish I was seeing. So that might be a viable strategy today as well. As if the drop shot usually isn't a viable strategy. You can almost always catch fish on it. Well guys, I just noticed there's a whopper plopper hanging from that tree there like a Christmas ornament. So I'm gonna send this broken spinnerbait on its final cast, and I'm gonna see if I can't turn it into a new whopper plopper. Oh, I don't want to get stuck in the tree myself. There we go. Look at that. Lost a spinnerbait, gained a whopper plopper, along with a big ass swivel. Not too bad of a trade. Well guys, I fished that one pipe for well over an hour and I got those 3 bites, which under normal conditions I'd be satisfied with, but when the drain pipe pattern is rocking, you can really load the boat quickly, so to speak. So I decided to leave that one behind, came here to this other outflow, and I'm gonna see if this one's any better. There we go. That didn't take long. That was my second cast out here. All right. Another one on the spinnerbait. He hit it pretty hard. Good thing I had another spinnerbait that was similar color to that first one. I don't normally anticipate my spinnerbaits breaking, so it's good to have that backup on the unlikely event that it happens. Well guys, no more hits on the spinnerbait, and I'm seeing here the same thing I saw at the last spot, which was a lot of small bait fish. So I switched over to the Mep spinner, little #1 silver, and I'm gonna see if that grabs them. Well, the spinner got ignored, which is really surprising if these fish are keyed in on little bait fish. I thought they'd be all over that. But I decided to switch back to the drop shot. And I'm going to see if that does the trick out here. Well, did not get any bites at that outflow, as well as any of the other pipes I hit on this pond. So I think I am going to just go ahead and leave, because the bite here it's fair, but it's not what it should be under these conditions. So I'm gonna head to another pond and I will see you in a couple of seconds. All right guys, here we are at the next pond. I'm gonna be doing pretty much the same thing, just hitting up all the drain pipes, and we will see if the bite here is any hotter than it was at the last pond. Right now it is too hard to fish anything that's not a moving bait. Doing? Fishing in a damn tropical storm. I've got some kind of mental illness. It's called fishing fever. Oh, jeez! Whoa, did that scare the heck out of me? I don't even know what the heck I got on here. He just absolutely crushed it right as I was about to pull it out of the water. It's a catfish. It's a big catfish. He absolutely destroyed it. I'm gonna try to slide him up here. Oh, wow. That's a big damn catfish. gotten it in his eye. Poor dude. There we go. Wow. Look at that thing. Oh, and he's going to slide right back in. Perfect. There he goes. That was like a 4 or 5 pound catfish. He just freaking obliterated it right there. Man. Well, if I'm only going to catch one fish out of this place, I'm okay with it being that one. Guys, I am calling it quits. This has ceased to be fun. My rain gear is past its limit. My feet are soaked, even though my shoes are supposed to be waterproof. And I got rain all over my glasses. I can barely see anything. There's rain all over the camera. I'm sure you guys can't see anything. So yeah, I think it's time to wrap it up. Just going to tip my hat to this tropical storm and head on home, where I will have a hot beverage and an even hotter shower. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next adventure.